As it was just a 1-0 win for Mamelodi Sundowns to come up against the very same opponents here, hoping to produce a more emphatic result. Head of Nkwe, stab to Tshwane. Chops back inside, looking for an option, caresses it to Allende, now Morena, and perhaps trying to be a little too early.
In the first round of this match, immediately when he came on as a sub, they were able to score that goal in those tight spaces. One combination play, Tshwane just didn't really have that ability, and it was coming.
Morena, Cupido again, Damane, Moriba, Mokoena, Reyners. He's really improved with his head this season. He's only chipping in with a couple of headed goals, but this time doesn't get it either side of the keeper.
It's a bit of a difficult.
As they prepare to put in this free kick, let's see what they can do with the advantage he's won them. It will be a goal kick. We've seen though in modern football that is a right back, they can still heavily influence the game.
Yeah, I think we've spoken so many times about
Mamelodi Sundowns. Tshwane, Morena plays it in first time. Matabula makes another fairly routine save again from a header, this time Jaden.
Yeah, just as you're speaking about Reyners, I figured that the shortest men on the park are usually the ones that connect with those headers, and Adams just making that late run in the...
With Kambala on his back. There's Mokoena, skipper Shishia once again. Modiba. Mokoena will play that in swinging cross, and this time Reyners has found the back of the net. Well, the opener appears to have come at some personal costs, but Reyners with his 12th league goal as he stays in the hunt for that golden boot, and that he scored via his head.
Yep, he's been doing extremely well to really try and position himself in between those two centre-backs this time around. Just has to watch where the ball is floating, just that little bit of room. That slip from Umvundlela just opened up that space for Reyners to just tuck it in this time around.
Could you say perhaps the Polokwane City guilty of not heeding the warning signs, because that is not the first time that Mokoena has hugged the flank as much as I've seen him do in any given day, any given game. Was drifting back into that central midfield, but he's finding a lot of success in the spaces afforded to him on the left as Tshwane now goes for it. Closed down quickly by Mvundlela, makes the block.
Good move, a good run by...
Currently winless in their last 10 away games on a Sunday, as Reyners almost gets in for his second.
Beautiful run there from Reyners. That's what your typical number 9s do, just bending that run to really try and hold off from that offside. Once again, Polokwane City in trouble dealing with those aerial balls. They need to make sure that they at least close the passer to avoid those kind of collisions. Meets the striker at the right point to just comfortably finish.
Short to Allende. Matthews set up for him nicely. Always rising.
Always rising indeed, and they're just not closing quickly enough. Tashwick Matthews Still had so much to do. The first touch wasn't brilliant. He controls it.
There's the games against Kaizer Chiefs and Sibilele. They're on the road to TS Galaxy. So all the 3 games in the league that come post this, home comforts for 2 of them, which will serve them well. And then the Pirates on the road more often than not. And their remaining forwards, Matthews bends it beautifully. And for the first time in 7 games, Mamelodi Sundowns get on the score sheet more than once.
What a stunner. I think I also just like how Matthews always just avails himself for that open pass, especially in the opposition's half. Penetrative passes to force those box entries. He finds himself in familiar territory. I thought his first touch probably led.
Disagree that he's been one of the hardest working players for Mamelodi Sundowns this season, and he hits 10 goal contributions in the Betway Premiership. His 6th goal, along with the 4 assists that he's managed, and that is a beaut.
Yeah, it left Ramaja with no chance whatsoever, just dropping that shoulder. That hesitation, we call it, brings it on to his...
Adams. Yes, Reyners. Ikram Reyners gets away from Tshwane. Just has the legs to keep it in. Rolls into the path here of Morena. Adams had to stretch for it, but recovers well. Great feet. Tshwane. Adams skips it, and Reyners blazes it over.
The engine play, the weight of the passes in between those tight spaces. The mobility from Mamelodi Sundowns, quite impressive. Just letting themselves down with not finishing such an incredible move.
It's a brilliantly constructed opportunity. And Ikram Reyners fails to convert. Knockout blow, but 2 up, cruising. Now that is bounced in favour of City as Daniels launches the shot at goal. Penalty is the call. Well, a host of Mamelodi Sundowns
had an opportunity to clear their lines. They're hoping that that bounce would really be covered by Ronwen Williams. Everybody's just waiting. And of course, Dlamini, determined, always a willing runner, takes full advantage of those. And Mamelodi Sundowns, but then, they give that ball away. That's Aubrey Madiba.
He has missed 2 of his last 5 penalty kicks, including his most recent. Came just over a year ago against SuperSport United. He was not able to convert. Yeah, up against the number 1 in the country. Oh, and the pressure gets to him. Well, we've seen unconverted penalties in back-to-back matches between Sundowns and Polokwane City. On Wednesday it was Lebo Mutiba denied, and this
up and take this penalty. It had to be him. Just approaching his run through, just takes an awful slip.
Yeah,
completely misses it. But Mamelodi Sundowns, a complacent moment that could have been easily punished.
Just not able to plant that standing foot, and no! Tshwane comes ever so close. That's denied by the outstretched foot of Matebula. Still they'll come. This is Ayende. Mokoena. Reyners cracks it towards goal. Another big save. Aubrey Madiba, danger still not gone. Lifts it towards Tshwane, and that's some really clever defending from
Yep. Just tons and tons of pressure being piled by Mamelodi Sundowns and Polokwane City. Missed opportunity by Themba Zwane.
Previously, the entire time they've been in the top flight, and that was actually Mamelodi Sundowns. Now it's brilliantly done here. Matebula with another good save, and on the follow-up, Morena has failed to put it away.
I think those are Tapelo is coming from. It's either you hit it hard on the ground, which the goalkeeper usually has that covered, or else you go for the roof of the net.
Mamelodi, who's regained the captain's armband. Mundimane has put his team under serious pressure. Dlamini fails to capitalise. Huge let-off for Mamelodi Sundowns, and the inquest begins. Runman Williams trying to understand what his centre-half has done here.
Yeah, once again an unforced error from Mamelodi Sundowns. Ndamane just really didn't release the ball in time, and Lende had a marker on him.
Yep. Santos, he's done brilliantly to evade Mamelodi here. Not the most convincing first touch from Brian Leon, but he's done so well. Oh! Well, Santos was the man who... Oh, it initially looked like the chance had gone after this brilliant work from Miguel Santos. Leon failed to control it with his first touch, but then perfect, brilliant assist.
Brilliant assist from the two subs, just really combining. Look at the composure in the opposition's half, waiting for the defenders to commit the slightest of spaces on that reverse pass. Santos, no need for any extra invitation, just curls it around the goalkeeper.